Hello everyone, this is Randy here again. Another episode of Agriculture Simulator, Historical Farming. I was thinking about what I was going to do for this episode, and I figured we'll do some baling. I got that straw down there. And then maybe get some grass and hay bales as well. So first thing we need is some equipment. Need a baler. And we'll pull that out of the way before we actually, that's really the only thing we need at this point, but and we also need to hook up the PTO on this unit. There we go. We'll go do some straw bales first. Not that I really need them or plan to use them exactly, but I definitely don't plan on baling all of this. Last time I did the baling, you get quite a few bales off a field, and I haven't found no good way to get it to self-unload onto the bale wagon, so to speak, so you gotta go pick them up by hand, which is a pain in the butt. Looks like it's ready to go. And I'm not seeing the bales come out yet. I know it's made at least one. Ah, there we go. There she comes. I think the baler holds 3 bales before it actually starts spitting them out. So yeah, this first trip around the field, you're not going to see a whole lot. But then, yeah, once we actually start making them here, then they're gonna come out pretty good. There's our first one there. Baling's the easy part. It's when you gotta go pick these blighters up. That there's no self-loading wagon. Yeah, so what else do I have to talk about here? Oh, my keyboard. Yeah, I've got brand new mechanical keyboard, Corsair. I kept having troubles being real sensitive. Well, it turns out it was real sensitive because the key, the A key in particular, was sticking. And I got Bales here, don't I? I'm gonna have to stop and go to some other way. Yeah, the A key kept sticking on the keyboard. Kept thinking maybe it was real sensitive and I was bumping it by mistake all the time, but nope. Went to log into my computer. I wasn't even touching the keyboard, and it just filled up with A's. And then yeah, it started happening more and more frequently. So yeah, I'd end up having to get rid of the keyboard. Luckily, I bought it through Amazon, which makes returns real easy. One of the things I like about Amazon. So I should be getting a new one here, I think. Yeah, this is Saturday, so I should be getting it Monday, I think. Sent the old one back Thursday. So now I'm sitting here with my old clunker keyboard again. Yeah, it's strawberry season here in Michigan, so lots of nice, ripe, or fresh strawberries. One of my favorites. Also been a bit of severe weather lately, too. Really got hammered with rain the other night. Got some pretty good washouts going. Maybe make one or two more passes here and I think we'll call that it. Definitely not going to do this whole field. One thing if I could sell the bales for something, but I'm not sure how you even go about beginning to sell these bales. And even if you could sell them, they're not, I think they're worth like a buck or two each, so. And of course, the way the game sells everything else, being a buck or two each, it's probably half that, so 50 cents, $1 each, or something like that. Yeah, if you're a real farmer, I don't think you'd do your bales this way. You wouldn't, pull the bale and just let the bales drop on the ground. At least not these small bales, anyway. You get a couple buddies to help out, and you pull the wagon behind the baler. And a couple guys on the wagon to load the bales on the wagon as you went along. Unless, of course, you have a self-loading wagon. I have seen that. If you got a self-loading wagon, then yeah, it don't matter so much. You just let them fall off onto the field and come past with a self-loading wagon, and you're all set. But yeah, I think we'll. Whoa. Well, yeah, I think we'll call that it. We'll empty out the rest of the bales. And there's 4 of them in there. And yeah, okay. Should unactivate that, I guess. Should actually check out some of the functions of this thing. I know you got the up and down. And I don't know if I can actually do this without move rake. Yeah, it's still up and down. Oh yeah, it must be dead. That's what I thought. It must be disconnected. The move hand, that'll move it back and forth. So let's see what's here. Disconnect the PTO. Disconnect it there. And move the hand. So that's actually probably technically the mode we should be using it in. There's actually no actual hitch on this tractor, is there? Okay. And then another adjustment we can make is the doors on the back here. Now it is fun if you completely close this and start making bales. We should try that. Reconnect the PTO, and we'll make a couple more bales. Gotta have a little bit of fun here. Activate it, move the rake down. Not that I particularly want any more bales. The more bales I got, the longer it's going to take me to pick these things up. Wow, it's really laggy in this view. I think this actually might be one of the last episodes I do here. I might do 1 or 2 more after this. But we'll do some hay baling, grass baling yet. So how many more episodes that takes up, I'm not sure, but yeah, once I do that, I'm thinking I'm going to switch and just go Agriculture Simulator 2013. Uh-oh, bale in the way. See what kind of trouble I can get into there. I know I uploaded my first episode of that here. Ooh, that was a couple weeks ago. Yeah, my main problem with that, I just cannot open that game, so pretty much just repeated trying. And one of them, you know, eventually it works for some reason. I don't know why. But it seems like it has something to do with my monitor and the NVIDIA 3D Vision stuff. Oh, what in the world? I think that was because the bale got stuck in there. Yeah, she's full of bales. Let's see if we can make one more bale and see what happens. I don't know why, but for some reason the zoom gets out of whack on this thing too sometimes. So right now I can't zoom out any farther. I'm stuck to where I am. Oh boy. Yeah, there you go. That's what happened last time I did it too. They just start bouncing around in there and get stuck and come popping out. Turns into a pot baler. Right, we better open that back up again. Oops. I knew it was going to happen as soon as I rode in here. Like, wait a minute. I got the baler behind me. I can't cut it that close there. And we need to find a good place to park this thing. I'm going to test out my atrocious backing up skills. That should help a little bit. Looks like a good place for it. I believe that right there is where we dump our bales and they get thrown up into the barn there. Now we need one more piece of equipment here. Oh. Transport. Well, that one actually does probably work. Well, this is the right one, the one I've used before. I'm thinking this one might actually work better, because this is the one I've used for other stuff, and you know, you close the door and stuff stays in there. Now, you know what, we'll buy the right one. Looks like that wagon's moving to me. Yeah, something don't look right there. That looks better. Yeah, now comes the fun part. Moving all these bloody things on the wagon. Probably won't be so bad, but these, they just don't carry well for some reason. At least I haven't been able to carry them well. I find you kind of gotta give it the old double toss. Pick it up and then pick it up again, so to speak. I'm having some trouble trying to do this too. The lag is ridiculous. There it is. Come on, stay on there. Eh, good enough for me. Got a very good collection of bales on here. I hate it when that happens. I found best too when you move the bales, make sure you look up. You know, that's kind of hard to do because, you know, where's the wagon? But if you look down too much, then you seem to lose the bales. So that's why you see me looking up a lot, or pointing up anyway. Well, I think I'm going to call that a load for now. Take that up to the barn and see once we get that in there. See if I can get it up to the barn without losing any. See if I can drive through this bush here, hopefully. No, apparently not. Bummer. Now, this is one wagon I am not going to attempt to back up. Away you go. There we go. And we'll go up there and take a look. Yeah, it looked like all the straw bales we just made. Yeah, we'll just jump out the window. Okay, I'll call it an episode here. I may or may not go back and pick up the rest of them bales. We'll see once how bored I feel then. Oh, thanks for watching. Any comments or questions? Sure to leave them below.